I'm cartoonist Ray Friesen, and I'm going to be reading you a snarky bedtime story I just made up. It's called The Honey Badger Who Cared. There once was a competition to see which was the toughest creature of all time. It was sponsored by Mouth Punch, the most extreme energy drink with 1,000,000% of your daily recommended dose of aw yeah! Hundreds of animals from across the globe showed up to Thunderkick Island where the competition was held. There were battle bears, tornado snakes, tiger rhinos, hot cross bunnies, alligators, and a bunch more animals I couldn't think of any punny names for. The referee fired his pistol at the checkered flag, and the competition began. It was pretty gruesome. Hair was pulled, eyes were blackened, feelings were hurt. I don't want to illustrate it because there's just too much blood. Well, finally, after all the dust had cleared and all the detached arms had been swept off stage, the winner was declared. The Honey Badger! Now, honey badgers are actually very mild animals who, as we all know, are the only creatures besides bees to manufacture honey. No one was expecting a honey badger to win, but I guess one did. So honey badgers are now officially the toughest creature in the world. Aw, gee whiz. It was fun being famous, for a little while anyway. The honey badger got lots of offers to appear on cereal boxes. But soon, tough guys started showing up at the honey badger's house, demanding to arm wrestle. Everyone with beard stubble and a bad attitude had something to prove, and the honey badger was who they're going to prove it against. When the honey badger refused, the tough guys would smash his entire decorative plate collection and run away laughing before the police showed up. Rude. One day, on his way to the decorative plate store, again, the honey badger was startled by a gang of motorcycle Vikings who got the jump on him. They sent him to the hospital with a dozen fractured elbows. How could this be? Well, after reviewing the footage of the fighting competition, the media discovered that the honey badger had actually just wandered into the ultimate fighting ring on accident while looking for the bathroom, just when the last two competitors were knocking each other out. So he was disqualified, stripped of his title, he had to give his solid dynamite trophy back, and even the Queen of England gave him a phone call in the hospital to let him know how disappointed everyone was. It was really sad. After his bones grew back together, the honey badger decided to go on a soul-searching quest and learn about nonviolence and such. After 5 years, he eventually wound up in secret underground Tibet, where some very nice monks taught him Gandhi Fu, which uses nonviolence to turn someone's own anger back upon them. Meanwhile, Mouth Punch had held 5 more ultimate fighting competitions to uncover the real toughest creature of all time. It hadn't worked out very well, and now every single tough guy in the world was in the hospital, and only nice people were left. So along with some friends of his I never mentioned, the Sugar Glider and the Lemon Chinchilla, the honey badger started his own drinks company. They were not energy drinks, but calm and mellow drinks for relaxed people. And they donated all the profits to charity. Oh, isn't that nice? The end. Do you want more snarky bedtime stories? Well, then you need a copy of my new book, Fairy Tales I Just Made Up. It's 80 pages full of silliness, and we are using Kickstarter to help fund the printing. So please show your support, pledge a couple dollars, and get your very own copy. Visit my website, rayfriesen.com, for more details, or click the Kickstarter link in this video's description.